What is going on out there?
Just making a little thing. I don't even know what to call it, but like sort of a bridge, it's like a shelter thing. I don't know. It's like the roof right here. It's like another roof. I was trying to find like a board that could go across here and stuff. Couldn't really find one, so we just used that.
Okay, this whole day has gotten away from me. Cammie and I are actually going on a date night tonight, which we were not planning on doing. But Eden wanted us to, so we are. I have been working on this video all day, like just fine-tuning it. And Seven is the main person responsible for editing this Appalachian Trail full documentary, which is hundreds of hours, probably hundreds of hours worth of footage, terabytes of footage, almost 200 days worth of footage. And I just want to tell a story about how this project came about and how it's evolved in our family, because when I got back from the trail, all of a sudden this like burden is on me, like, okay, I have to edit this. And I even planned to retreat to Nashville just to edit it. And I made some progress, and like all of a sudden it kind of like hit me like, oh, I think Seven could do this. And kind of our motto around here in terms of teaching our kids things has been, as soon as they can, they should. Because these types of jobs, as we can tend to see them, I think are really the best ways to educate children or even adults on how to do anything. So in a way, I feel like if I could do it, right? But I mean, this is like the only school we're doing for them right now. If I take that away from him, I'm actually taking away learning opportunities from my kids. So at first I thought of this and I was like, wait, can he do this? Like, this is like a really complicated story, and it's like takes an incredible amount of like time and organization and like kind of like vision for a big project like this. He's never done anything this big. But what I've learned is that there's only one way to find out. And my kids have always, I've always been surprised at how much more they can do than I think or feel like they're capable of. And usually the trick for me is actually letting go of it instead of like, you know, them actually being able to do it. That's not actually the hard part. It's actually me not being able to do it exactly like perfectly like I want, or to let them learn it. So that was what the process looked like from my perspective. So that was about 2 months ago or a month ago that I said, hey, will you do this? And he agreed to do it. And now it's pretty dang good. And there's two things I want to leave you guys with. One is we have a release date for the documentary. We're gonna do like a YouTube premiere, so we're gonna watch it online with whoever wants to in the beginning and have like a chat. It could be kind of cool. But that date is Sunday, January 13th at 4 p.m. So if it's ready, I'm gonna try and put the link below, but there will be a link eventually. So if you wanna watch that with us, we would love to have you. Otherwise, you can just watch it on your own. But now I'm gonna have Seven talk about the process of him making this, just so you guys can see it from his perspective.
My dad asked me to answer some questions about the making of the AT video. The first question is, how did I do it and what did I do? My dad had all of us go to a restaurant and like write everything about the trail, and everyone just wrote it whatever they want for 1 hour. After that, there wasn't enough writing, so I went through all of our AT videos and got the highlights of every single video. If the video didn't have any highlight or it was just completely boring, I skipped it altogether. But I wrote all the highlights down here, about 60 highlights. And then we went to Starbucks and everyone took whatever highlight they wanted to write about, so they all did that. And then after that, I took all the writing and put it and made a script about it here, about 5 pages long. After that, I recorded people talking about their highlights and then like the narration and stuff. And then I put it on that computer, laid it out, add the footage matching the narration, and then add some music to it, and it turned out really well. Question number 2, was it hard? Yeah, it was pretty hard. The first part was like super hard. I just did not know how to start, what to do. My dad gave me the project and it was like 1 month later and I still haven't touched the project at all after 1 month. And then question number 3 is the hardest part, which is the beginning. Yeah, I just didn't know what to do. My question number 4 is what was my favorite part? My favorite part was sometime in the middle. I was just on a creative spree, just working really hard and having a good time working on it. And yeah, it was just smooth sailing from there. Question number 5, why did I do it? I did it because recently I've been kind of bored and had nothing to do, so I was like, well, I guess I'll make an AT documentary. And also my dad said if I did it, I would get to play my Xbox. Question number 6, what did I learn? How to take on a big project and getting a taste of my future, maybe, because I might do lots of more projects like this in the future. Question number 7, what do I think about the final product? I'm super proud of it. I think it turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. And then my dad said he really likes it, and yeah, I'm really happy with the final product. That's the end of the video. See you guys tomorrow.